right into what calendar is and how Mr. Robinson class goes about doing it. And sit back and enjoy the show. All right, class. 1, 2, 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
Welcome back to school for our third learning day of the week, but it's actually the fourth day of the week. The first component of calendar will be actually going over the days of the week and the months of the year. So we sing a little song to help us to remember the days of the week. Now, as the year progresses, we'll take the song away. Sometimes I might have them write the words of the week during writer's workshop time. Write the days of the week. Sometimes I might have them stand in front of the class and tell us what day it is. It all depends on how far we can get by the middle of the school year. So the words to this song are days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. They're Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. You guys ready to sing the song?
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, ready, sing. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Real simple, real easy, something catchy that they'll remember throughout the rest of the year. I often find them going through the hallway singing the Days of the Week song. So once you start singing it, they'll remember those words and they'll sing it all the time. All right, now everybody echo me. Today is Thursday, September the 4th, 2014. Tomorrow is Friday, September the 5th, 2014. Yesterday was Wednesday, September the 3rd, 2014. 7 days in 1 week, 12 months in 1 year. Now the next component of calendar is actually singing the months of the year. This can be a little tricky, but doing it with repetition, the kids will typically learn the months of the year. And then once again, you can use that in writer's workshop and reader's workshop. Some of the stories that they'll read will have the months of the year in there. As holidays come up throughout the year, you can talk about the different months of the year. So having them understand that there are 12 months in a year is very important. So that's why we sing the song. All right, class, you guys ready to sing the song?
Yes.
All right. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Come on, let's try. Oh, these are the months of the year. Oh, these are the months of the year. Oh, these are the months of the year. 12 months in every year. 12 months in every year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Come on, let's try. Oh, yeah. To the next part of our calendar is place value. So we work on place value throughout the year, but having them understand what number goes in what place is very important. And it also helps them keep track of how many days that they've been in school. So everybody point to the place value chart. Oh, you know where it's at. Is this the place value chart?
No.
Okay. Everybody say place value.
Place value.
Looking at our place value chart, how many straws do I need to add to our place value chart, Kai?
1.
1. Now, with this 1 straw, where do I need to put this 1 straw? Tyler.
In the 1's place.
In the 1's place. Can somebody tell me what Tyler just said? Devin.
In the 1's place.
Can somebody tell me what Devin just said? John.
In the 1's place.
Can somebody tell me what John just said? Jocelyn. Excellent. Now, when I put this 1 straw in the 1's place, what number do I need to change? I need to change a number. Kendall.
A 2 into a 4.
A 2 into a 4?
Oh, 3.
Oh, a 2 into a 3. Good job. Can somebody tell me what Kendall just said? Sean, what did she just say?
Turn the 2 into a 3.
Excellent. I need to change the 2 into a 3. Now, when I change the 2 into a 3, that will tell us how many total days we have been in school. Now, don't yell it out. I want you to keep it inside your head so I can show you. Now, how many total days, somebody raise their quiet first grade hand and tell me, how many total days have we been in school, Mikayla?
13.
13 total days. Now, it's important that when you're going over the place value chart, you make sure that they understand that this 1 represents 1 bundle. Does not represent the number 1. It represents 1 bundle of 10. And that 3 just represents those 3 straws that are in the 1's place. Now, we know when you put 10 and you put 3 together, how many do we have in all, Tyler?
14.
We have 13 in all. So place value is something that you can work on going on throughout the year. Of course, the numbers are going to get bigger. We're going to make it all the way to day 180. The next part of our calendar will be our money. So everybody point to the money on the wall. Do you know where the money is? Is this the money?
No.
Is this the money?
No.
Okay, so what are these called right here on the wall?
Coins.
Who knows? Raven. They're called coins. Now each one of those coins has value and it has a name. So I want everybody to echo me. Everybody say penny.
Penny.
A penny's worth?
1 cent.
Everybody say nickel.
Nickel.
A nickel's worth?
5 cents.
Everybody say dime.
Dime.
Dime is worth?
10 cents.
Everybody say quarter.
Quarter.
A quarter's worth?
25 cents.
Now looking at those coins on the wall, which one is worth the least? Which one is worth the least amount? Kai.
A penny.
A penny. Which one is worth the most? Which one is worth the most? Malik.
The quarter.
The quarter. Excellent. All right, everybody point to the bills on the wall. Do you see the bills? Are these the bills?
No.
Oh, okay. So echo me. Everybody say $1.
$1.
$5.
$5.
$10.
$10.
$20.
$20.
Which one is worth the most? Which one is worth the most? Shatay.
The $20.
That $20 bill, that's worth the most right at the top. Which one is worth the least? Which one is worth the least, John?
The $1.
The $1 bill.
Why
Excellent.
do I have
Now, the coins and the dollars are something that, once again, you're going to work on in math workshop. There are going to be lessons where they're going to have to count the change. They're going to have to put numbers together with real quarters and real nickels and real dollars. So, of course, it's going to take time for them to do that. We are on day 13, so this is still early on in the school year. So what you want them to do right now, you just want to expose them to what the values are, what the coins look like, what the bills look like. So that's why we do that during calendar. Now the next part is for them to understand how many students are in their class, and it even will give you a little math problem for them to solve real quickly this morning. So can somebody raise a quiet first grade hand and tell me how many students we have in our class? Adrian.
18.
We have 18 students in our class. I want you to think about it. Stand up where your feet are. Who's standing? Say your number the right way and have a seat. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So here's the question. If we have 18 total students in our class, but we only have 17 students present today, how many students are absent? Think about it. Think about it. Turn and tell the person sitting next to you. Whisper. Excellent. Here we we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, Jocelyn, how many students are absent? 1 student is absent. Who knows who that 1 student is? Who knows who that 1 student is? Nadia. Rebecca. We hope Becca Bear makes it back to school. So that's just a quick little math problem that you can give them to warm up their brains, to get them ready for math workshop, just by simply asking them how many students are here and how many students are absent. To the next component of our calendar is all about time. It's all about time. Time is important. Once again, it's one of those skills that you're going to have to use with repetition in order for them to be able to comprehend it and remember it. So I want everybody not tracking me. I want you tracking the poster. As we begin at the beginning of the year, I'm going to give them the answer. But as the year progresses, you're going to take the answers away, and it's going to be their job to tell you what the answer is. All right, moving along. Here we go. We have 60 seconds in 1 minute.
60 seconds in 1 minute.
60 minutes in 1 hour.
60 minutes in 1 hour.
24 hours in 1 day.
24 hours in 1 day.
7 days in 1 week.
7 days in 1 week.
52 weeks in 1 year.
52 weeks in 1 year.
365 days 1 whole year.
365 days 1 whole year.
12 months in 1 year.
12 months in 1 year.
Now, the next part of our All About Time is taking a look at our clock. Everybody, I want you to think about, before you tell me what kind of clock this is, think about the name of this type of clock. Think about it. You got it?
Yeah.
Great. What kind of clock am I holding up? Class?
An analog clock.
An analog clock has how many hands?
3.
But this one only has
2.
The short hand, which is the red hand, represents the hour. The long hand, which is the blue hand, represents the minute. Whenever this blue hand, which is the long hand, touches the 12, that means old clock. Kiss your brain if you know that. So right now at the beginning of the year, we're only learning how to tell time to the hour. So that's the only thing that you're going to introduce to them at the beginning of the year. Now, as the year progresses, of course, you're going to move to the half hour, then you move to the quarter hour, then you move to the minute. But right now, it's all about telling time to the hour. So I'm going to ask a few kids if they can tell me what time it is. What time is it? Who knows what time it is? Kai?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Zip it. What time is it, Adam?
2 o'clock.
Thank you. What time is it, Raven?
3 o'clock.
Excellent. What time is it, John?
4 o'clock.
Excellent. What time is it, Yeshu?
5 o'clock.
Excellent. What time is it, Tyler?
6 o'clock.
Excellent. What time is it, Jocelyn?
7 o'clock.
Excellent. What time is it, Preston?
8 o'clock.
Excellent. What time is it, Shatay?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. So as you can see, they pretty much have it telling it to the hour, and it's the 13th day of school now. They either got this in kindergarten or they're some very smart cookies. I don't know. Now the next component of our calendar will be going over the math signs. It's important for them to know the different signs and what they're called and what they look like, because in math workshop they're going to be using all of these signs sometime throughout the school year. So right now I give them the answers, but as the year progresses I take the answers away and they have to answer my questions. So I want everybody not tracking me, I want you tracking the poster right now, and I want you to answer my questions. The blue sign represents what?
Add.
The red sign represents what?
Subtract.
The green sign represents what?
Multiply.
The purple sign represents?
Divide.
And the orange sign represents?
Equal.
What does equal mean?
The same on both sides.
Now, that last one, equals, is important for first grade, because if we can get them to understand right now that equals means it's the same on both sides, by the time they make it to 5th grade, they're ready to take that FCAT, MFAS, whatever it is that's in their way, because that equal sign. The next thing that we're going to do during our calendar time, just something to kind of loosen them up and to get their brains going, right brain, left brain thinking, are going over patterns. So I want everybody to echo my pattern. I do it first, you do it next. Here we go. Big, little, big, little.
Big, little, big, little.
Girl, girl, boy, girl, girl, boy.
Girl, girl, boy, girl,
That
girl, boy.
concludes our calendar for the first part of the school year. I hope that this video will help you out. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me at robinsonraf@pcsb.org, or you can stop by Building 5, Room 10, and come on in and ask me whatever question you have. All right, have a nice day. Everybody say bye.
Bye. Bye. Thursday,
May the 22nd,
May the 22nd,
2014.
2014.
Tomorrow is
Tomorrow is
Friday,
Friday,
May the 23rd,
May the 23rd,
2014.
2014.
Yesterday was
Wednesday,
May the 21st,
May the 21st,
2014.
2014.
How many days in 1 week?
7.
How many months in 1 year?
12.
Days of the week.
Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Bomb.
All right, everybody point to the place value chart. Everybody say place value.
Place value.
How many straws do I need to add to our place value chart this morning, Matthew?
1
Where do I need to put that 1 straw?
in the one's place.
When I put this 1 straw in the 1's place, what number do I need to change, Naisha?
1 into 2.
When I change the 1 into a 2, how many total days have we been in class?
172 total days.
Can somebody raise a quiet first grade hand and tell me, is this an even number or an odd number? Luke,
Even.
how do you know it's even?
Because any number that you can count by twos is even, and any number that you can't count by twos is odd. Like 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even, and numbers like 27 and 9 are odd.
Excellent. Now, if we've been in school 172 days, and there are 180 days, how many days of school do we have left? Turn to tell the person sitting next to you. Whisper. 1, 2, 3. Who can raise a quiet first grade hand and tell me? Bells. Excellent. Now we're going by twos. Let's see if the class can stay on the begin.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100.
In your nose, out your mouth. This time we're going by 5. Let's see if the class can stay on the begin.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
In your nose, out your mouth. This time we're going by 10s. Let's see if the class can stay on the begin.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Excellent. In your $1.
$1.
$5.
$5.
$10.
$10.
$20.
$20.
The blue sign represents
Add.
the red sign,
Subtract.
green sign,
Multiply.
purple sign,
Divide.
orange sign,
Equals.
orange sign,
Equals.
orange sign.
Equals.
Equals means the what?
Same on both sides.
How many seconds are in 1 minute? Without looking. How many minutes are in 1 hour? How many minutes are in 1 hour? How many hours are in 1 day? How many hours are in 1 day? How many days are in 1 week?
7.
How many weeks are in 1 year?
52.
How many days are in 1 whole year?
365.
How many months are in 1 year?
12.
How many inches are in 1 foot?
12.
Excellent. This is called a,
Thermometer.
we used to tell the, when
Temperature.
the mercury rises, that means
Very
it
hot.
goes down to the bottom.
Very
What's
cold.
in the middle?
Warm and just
What
right.
is our body temperature?
98.6 degrees.
What is the room temperature?
70 degrees.
What is the temperature at which water will freeze? What are the numbers called that have the lines by them?
Negative
What does the F stand for?
Fahrenheit.
What does the C stand for?
Celsius.
Which one do scientists and engineers use?
Celsius.
Excellent. This is called a
Analog.
analog clock has.
3 hands.
This one has
2 hands.
the short hand, which is the red hand, represents the
Hours.
long hand, which is the blue hand, represents the
Minutes.
whenever the blue hand, the long hand touches the 12, that means
O'clock.
if it touches the 6, that means
30.
raise your quiet first grade hand and tell me what time is it right now, James Wilbur.
8:05.
Quiet first grade hand, tell me what time is it right now, Nathaniel Parker.
8:10.
Raise your quiet first grade hand, tell me what time is it right now, Tristan Garcia.
8:25.
Raise your quiet first grade hand, tell me what time is it right now, Matthew Allender.
8:30 or 8:30.
Now class, I'm going to get you. I want everybody to tell me. I'm going to try to trick you. What time is it right now?
8:59.
Oh, I thought I was going to get you. I heard somebody fall off. What time is it now?
9 o'clock.
Now, there are 2 times a day. There's the
AM.
that represents the
Morning.
and the
PM.
that represents the
Afternoon/evening.
every day the sun rises in the
East.
and it sets in the
West.
This is called a
Cycle.
echo my pattern. Girl, girl, boy. Girl, girl, boy.
Girl, girl, boy. Girl, girl, boy.
Big, little, big, little.
Big, little. Big, little.
Somebody raise a quiet first grade hand and tell me, what are the 2 types of patterns? What are the 2 types of patterns? Serenity.
Repeating patterns and growing patterns.
Now, can a growing, tell me what can a growing pattern do? What can a growing pattern do? Nice. That's right. Now, how many students do we have in our class? Stand up where your feet are. Let's see how many are present today. When I point to you, say your number the right way and have a seat. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
If we have 20 total students and we have 20 students present today, how many students are absent, James Lynch?
0, I don't know.